There's film on the floor.
Oh shit.
I just realised.
Hey, so that's what happened. No, for God's sake. Sorry. Sorry about that. We had great fun all the time. We were just listening. We had a night. Oh, thanks, Holly. I've done that before, you know. Not in Egypt. Okay, so it's putting the so it's not exactly effective as an audio, is it? I was putting the cobalt blue over that because I thought that looks to me to be a bit more iris-like. Do you know that you can have to try stuff and you can always peel it off. So I'm going to go with that blessed thing down up the middle. I'm going to try this here. There's that extension of the leaf that's there. I know it doesn't really fully work at the bottom, but let's see what it's like if I stick the iris over the top then. Or something that resembles an iris. Vaguely. Just there. And then you could do something kind of a bit wild or something and just walk away from it. And it might, when you come back, you might tweak it off, but it might cause you to look differently at another part of it. So I would err on the side of daring, you know. And there's a thing that, there's a Delacroix quote, because we were speaking about this desire to produce a masterpiece and the outcome being the most important thing, and how that diminishes your creative energy. And so Delacroix said, he who seeks perfection in everything achieves it in nothing. So it's that kind of, as soon as you notice yourself being rigidly chasing something, shake it off, do something somewhere else, do something general somewhere else, pick up the roller maybe, so that you keep yourself in the next right step. You know, just what's the next right step from here, and keep yourself in the present best you can. There's another little bit of purple there that could work for the iris too, maybe over there. Oh, perfectly. And you know that poppy opened overnight or yesterday, that little pink, dusty pink poppy that came from your garden, I think. Is it done? Okay, so just let's stick the last little bit on. Oh yeah, sure, I could take that out. That's it. So, you know, when there's all of this kind of stuff going everywhere and it's like a splurge of everything seems to be there, you might start to, you might be compelled to do something clear and follow that. Like if you feel like, okay, now that's enough, carry on, stop, and do something where you're making you're bringing in something clear, a clear edge maybe, or whatever it is. So at the edge of the table there, I noticed that it's quite dark above it, and it helps to outline the edge of the vase, and the edge of the arc of the table. It's just some little background there. Maybe it could also be included over here, that background colour, you know. Consider where else it might be that would enhance your pathway through. Okay. And maybe after lunch, if there's time, I could do a little bit about how I would recommend chiseling out the shape of individual petals and really modelling a single flower with a bit more clarity. I've kind of gone on for a long time. I feel like I've gone on for a long time.
No, you've done really well. I think that's
not too bad. Okay.
I seem to have done an awful lot in that time. Yes.
But yeah, like yesterday there was an awful lot happened with all of he did all of these incredible paintings. I'm just going to get one little pen here. I want to try and find something to describe the purpley stuff. You know, that rhododendron is coming down to the left, and you might take a while finding the piece that will allow you to do it quickly. But I think that's time well spent. If you can work up to the mark, like find the colour within reason now. You don't want to be looking through every single piece of paper to get exactly the thing. But see if you can find something that will represent for you the part that you're wanting to explain. so that you can just put it on and leave it alone. This isn't exactly the colour, but anyway, I'll just try it. And I suppose if you've got something that's vaguely like the flower, you can then enhance it with the ink or oil pastel or something else. I just wanted to let the rhododendron shape occupy that space there and remind myself that it's flowering out that way too, that there's something filling that space that's flowery. So there we have it. Yeah, I'm not so keen on that. I think you need to stop me. You know, something like, I feel like that needs to run as it does in a very clear vertical down there. And then there's another one that goes that way. But it's like I said yesterday, if before the coffee break you can have a surface that feels inspiring for you to work over in the tabletop, in the vase, and the flowers and in the foliage, that's fantastic. So, you know, create something for all of those areas in the first half an hour if you can. And then you can play more. So it's the warm-up stage is happening at the start. God, stop on you, honestly. Thanks very much. And thanks everyone here for being so attentive. Okay, see you.